Ready to escape into a world of enchanting pixels? What is it, my peeps? And today we're going to be reading Thomas and Friends, The Royal Engine. Oops. Come on. Okay. One evening, Percy was delivering a very special letter to Sir Topham Hatt. The Queen had invited him to London so she could give him an award for his work on the railway. The young prince requests that Thomas be the engine to bring Sir Topham Hatt to London. Thomas was so proud. He was cleaned and all set for the trip. Sir Topham Hatt was all set for the trip, too. He wore his best suit and hat. Thomas had never been to London before, but he thought he knew the way. Soon, Thomas was lost in a dark forest. The branches scratched his paint. Finally, Thomas found the right track. But then another engine sped by, spraying mud all over Thomas and Sir Topham Hatt. At the next station, Thomas stopped at the washdown. There he met an engine named Duchess, who was also running late. Thomas let her use the washdown first. By the time she was done, it was out of water. Thomas didn't have time to wait. He sped down the line. Thomas and Sir Topham Hatt were in such a hurry, they accidentally left their coal stoker behind. Really? Coal stoker instead of fireman? Okay, that's an interesting American term for Thomas. Anyway, Sir Topham Hatt volunteered to help the driver shovel coal. But sir, you'll get dirty, Thomas protested. Sometimes running a railway means getting your hands dirty, Sir Topham Hatt said. That is so true. Anyway, Thomas chugged along, but then he saw Duchess stopped on the track. It's my safety valve, Duchess said. I'll never get to London on time. She and Thomas agreed on a plan. He would push her, and she would show him the way. Duchess and her coaches were heavy, but Thomas did his best. Little engines can do big things, he said. He said the line. Anyway, Duchess agreed. Thomas pushed her all the way to London, arriving just in time. Once they were in the station, Thomas found out who was in Duchess' coach. It was the Queen and the Prince. The Queen was so pleased with Thomas and Sir Topham Hatt, she wanted to give him his award right away. You run a great railway, which has earned you this award, the Queen said to Sir Topham Hatt. Then the Prince gave Thomas a very special award, too. Thomas, today you are a royally useful engine, the Queen declared. Peep, peep, Thomas chuffed. Alright, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later.